Yes, we're taking care of this. I had a couple things to do, so I had to block this back area up so I wouldn't have somebody else sneak up behind me and kill me. Let's remember, those hearts are hollow, if you can see down there. Hollow hearts. No, it's not because I don't care. It's because I can't afford to die. Not once. Not once. Oh, what do I want? What can I do with 6 diamonds? I can't make a diamond chest plate. I can make diamond shoes, and I can make a diamond helmet. I guess we'll just start at the top. And talked about this in a previous video, that this is probably the best use of diamonds for me right now, because like I said, we cannot afford to die and such. So we're gonna put that aside, and for now, that'll get us going. While we have this out, we've talked about this before also. Notice that this has got 2 prongs, and if I get more redstone, then that'll fill up to 64 and go from there. But if I can turn that 64 into 7, whoops, let's do them all. There we go. And then I'll run this amount. Now you may say, well, you're still holding on to 2, but yes, instead of this being stacked full, that's at 8. And so that gives me over 50 more I can put there and such. And I could do the same with diamonds, but I think as I find diamonds, I'm just going to go ahead and turn them into to armors for me. Again, I got 64 coal, and I'm going to find more coal very likely. And so I'm going to put that there at 7. And put that on there. Alright, so my blocks of stuff. Put my blocks of stuff there, and my less than blocks of stuff. Now this 31 flint, that's not going to do anything. Yes, nothing. So can't do much with that. I'll probably throw the flint away. I mean, flint's okay for flint and tinder, but you only need a few of those. You don't need billions of them. I don't think there's much else that I can do with flint at this time. Gravel, not a lot I can do with either at this time. Here's my flint and tinder right there. While I'm here, I guess, let's see, I got sticks. Yep, we're going to go that. And we'll do that. And you may think that's a lot of pickaxes. I've used a lot of that, so that's combined those 2 into one batch. And I'm going to pull another one of those. And such. What have I got? Gravel, and gravel. Tons and tons and tons and tons of gravel. I don't really need that, so I'm going to toss that away. Put that there. I'm going to put one of those there, and lastly there, and then put this back. So I'm going to mine this iron ore out. I'm going to watch my pick, and before it fatigues out, I'm going to change over to a newer one. And that way I maximize, it's like I said, I get maybe 10% more out of my picks because I don't use them to destruction, to use a British idiom of the term. I think what I'll do is, maybe that's what I'll do. Let's just throw this kind of stuff in here. Throw. Any other things I want to throw? I really don't want granite, and I can use anderite, I guess, a little bit later on, and throw. Okay, so there's my garbage back there, tossing the stuff I don't really need to carry with me. There we go. And, okay, so these picks, I'll leave up in here. I'm going to go ahead and change this out with that. Yeah, doing pretty well. Iron. Cobble. There we go. Alright, and frankly, since I'm the only guy in town, there's nobody else but me, and I'm going to keep the diamond, And I'll throw my lightly inferior armor out. Notice instead of 2.5 shirts that are grayed out, now it's only 2 shirts, so I've got a tiniest upgrade with that helmet. I gotta get my bearings. Let's see, where was I doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, there was my iron. That was my diamonds. Yeah, alright. We'll do more iron. Iron is wonderful. Iron is helpful. And iron, if you just take the time to mine it wherever it is, iron can be very useful, or can be considered plentiful. You'll have plenty of iron only if you mine plenty of iron. I guess people go, oh, I don't need iron right now. They just mine what they need right now, and then of course there comes this crisis need in the future, and they don't have any iron because they didn't bother to take the time to mine it out. We'll scatter that on. The same thing there. We'll light this place up as we are losing this lava light. And I try to light things up right down, at baseline level. Light that up. Aha! I've got this Yo-Yo Jojo. And he come? Yes, he's on his way. Good. Alright, we'll sit here and wait for him to arrive and welcome him to the infernal regions. 2, 1. He's gone. To tell him goodbye. I think we did so in the best possible way. And I don't know, in the future, after I'm diamond armored up and such like that, I may go with diamond tools rather than the stone. But right now, I'm just gonna keep my old stone ways. Let's see, can I teach something from here? I might be able to. Let's take a look. Mine this out. Should be, yeah, right up underneath it. But you saw how that worked out to where, because we were with water, we could mine with a bit of confidence that the water would take over. Now you see the way water splays out? You can always count on that, and that'll be very integral when we do our hardcore obsidian mining. Utilizing the way water splays. That tells me that if I mined there, there would not be water. That would fall right into open lava. Why? Because we see blank, blank, or no water, no water. Well, that's going to be a no water deal there as well. So the way that water behaves lets you mine successfully or unsuccessfully in and around lava. Now, very likely that's going to all be lava there and such, but I wanted to mine some things out. Put a torch there just to light some things up. But I'm not going to do too much else there. Let's go take a look and see what we have over here. The natural cave, checking my deal. My XYZ, I'm at level 13, so that tells me I'm still able to find diamond. Don't just discount it. It can still be hanging around on the wall. We have our gold here, which we need the metal, the iron pick to iron mine that. We'll have more coal. Switch back to our stone pick for this for now. We're kind of in some shadows, but usually monsters will not spawn on top of you, right next to you. They will spawn at a distance and then try to close that distance with you very quickly, but they won't just spawn on top of you. So, since we're in diamond country, I'm going to knock some of these things out to just see if there could be some diamonds sitting up underneath here. Man, my shovel's getting fatigued. Last no. What about here? What we got there? Okay, that's nothing. I'll replace that with just some of this junk rock. Now you may go, wait a minute, these are new ores, diorite and all that stuff. Well, they are, but they're, as you can see, they're pretty plentiful. You're not discovering any real treasure. You run into these ores. Again, I'm mining down because we're in diamond country. I don't want to mine down with my head down while a creeper takes advantage of my distractions and wallops us. Oh, another gold. Good. Okay, we're here. It's here. So we'll take that one. That's kind of 2 golds that are just by themselves. Usually golds are in veins that it can be up to 8. So it's a little different. I'll put a torch here simply because we can. I'll knock this out just to see if there's anything behind it. Let's put some more torches on. What do we want to do here? That's gold ore. That's junk. Yeah, let's make some more sticks. One, two. Replace that with 1. Set that next to it. Retrieve the table. And finish our diamond look-see. Yeah, that's all we're doing. Just looking for precious diamonds in this area. That's the only reason I'm bothering with any of this. What opened up here? Really? Will there just be nothing to say, oh, well done, good job? Aren't you glad you took the time? Perhaps not. Sometimes that's just what it's all about. We're uncovering your diorite, andesite. Andesite walls. How exciting. Makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? Makes it all worthwhile. Alright, so now I'm not bothering with lighting this up because I'm not spending any amount of time down here. In fact, we're going to use that as another dump. Actually, let's go ahead and grab our coal from here, and then which will turn into a massive vein, undoubtedly, which is fine. Can do that. Keeping our eye on the vid. We'll probably end this video with throwing junk material out. That's exactly what we'll do. Right. Junk material would consist of gravel and everything else is looking like it ought to be. No, you know what? I'm going to knock that out as well. Yeah, we'll arrange our junk this way. Okay, so I got my table, andesite, diorite, whatever-ite. That's to build. I don't really need the bone. In fact, don't really need the dirt. Okay, so that frees us up. Good. I said I'd end the video on the garbage dump phase. So I think I'll be true to myself and to thee as well. And finishes up in this little section here. Looking around. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh no. Okay. I'll give you one epic battle to end up with. Here he comes. Defender of the... well, whatever. Got nothing better to do, so... I can be nice or I can be mean, so I'll just be mean because I can. Alright, we pick up this... well, we're done.